Hello everybody, Jessica here, welcoming you back for another wonderful chair yoga flow. Today we are going to be enjoying a slow and patient practice, really focusing on helping us open up through the body, especially through the joints. So if there is any achy or stiffness throughout those joints today, we're going to be working gently, meeting the body where it's at, not being pushy, to help open up those spaces. This is a really great morning yoga flow to get your body ready for the day, a warm-up yoga flow before any workout, and also a great bedtime yoga flow if you need to relax and calm that body for a good, comfortable night's rest. So really great practice ahead of us here today. The only thing that you need is your chair. Go ahead, grab that. We're going to get started right now. We're going to be starting from the top of the body, working our way down through today's practice, but I want you to check in with the pelvis real quick. So you're not pushing the belly button and those rib cages forward while the hips rock back, and at the same time too, you're not overly slouched forward with the belly button tucked and pulled in. Find a nice neutral space that you feel comfortable and able to stay in without any irritation. From there, we're gonna go ahead, close the eyes, drop the chin. This is a great place to set an intention for today's practice if you would like. And we're not gonna be here very long today, so we'll just take a few breaths here. As you do, focus on trying to send that breath into the rib cage and back. Feeling everything stretch open in between the shoulder blades, and you exhale. Calmness washes over you. One more time. We'll take a good deep breath in, lift the chin up. Take the right ear over the right shoulder and work the chin down towards the center of the chest and back up. Right ear over right shoulder. So we're working just this right half of the circle here. Take it on down. And let's bring it up and over to the left side now. Nice and easy here. Great job. Few more. Bring it on back up. We're going to break up this just a little bit, this movement for the neck. We're going to come into the shoulders here. Right shoulder up and back. Focus on getting it moving forward, up, back, and down. Let's go two more here. And then we'll switch that right over to the left side. And it's okay if the sides are a little bit different than each other. A little more tightness on one side is common. We're just gonna do our best to even them out. And a regular practice will help. One more here. Back to the neck. Full circles from right to left at the bottom now. Let's take one more set and then we'll bring it back up to neutral. Up here at the top, roll both of those shoulders up and back. Two more. And then let's reverse that, working in the elbows. So bending and straightening. Taking those shoulders forward this time. One more here. And of course, we cannot leave out the hands and the wrist. Close the right hand very lightly, left hand over the top. Guide it into some gentle circles, not being really aggressive here. Switch it around. Open and stretch those fingers. Great job. Take the fingertips down, touch at the bottom of the palm. Open up, thumbs to the base of the pinky. Repeat that with me here a few more times. One more time here, we're going to stretch them back open. Fingertips open here. Take them out to the front. Fingertips down, fingertips up. You can bend the elbows if you need to. Feel those forearms, nice gentle stretch there. Again, gentle movements through the wrist and the elbows, a little bit of shoulders here. And take it back down and in. Left hand closes softly, right hand over the top to guide yourself into some wrist circles here. Switch it around. And drop it down. We're gonna go back to the shoulders and then we'll go ahead and come into more of the spine, but we're gonna touch into those shoulders real quick one more time. Bigger movement here. We're gonna take those arms out, fold them to the front, open, and again, fold to the front. If there's any history of shoulder impingement, you can take this a lot lower. You do not have to come overhead, especially if that causes any sort of agitation, irritation, pain, burning, tingling through the shoulder joint. One more here. And then let's reverse, up and open. Good. Slow the open just a little bit so you can enjoy a bit of a chest stretch. Great. Before you start your day or before you start a workout, especially great if you've had a long day. Take it on down. Let's work into the spine here. We're gonna go cat back. Coming forward to cow and arching is optional depending on how your low back feels today. You can always just come to neutral, which is our standard seating position here. Reach those arms forward, press, cat back, open them back, neutral, or a bit of a seated cow. We're just getting things moving and open here. Great job. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit more relaxed in both mind and body. Take it on down. Step those feet wide. We're gonna work a little bit into the hips here. Start them off small, and as this pose builds and we get further into each set, you can increase your range of motion. We're gonna swing ourselves around, focusing on the back here, pulling the core muscles in, spine circles here. So we're shifting off this one direction first. I am going to the right if you followed me. Swing it the other direction for 5. And 5. Great job. Go back to your first side. For me, that's my right side. See if you can step those toes out just a little bit further. Maybe get into those hips a little bit more on this set. That's up to you. 2 more here, a little bit of shoulders involved, and just thinking about this beautiful spiral motion through all of our vertebrae to that second side. Last time here, 4, 5. Great job there. Send those legs in, slide those hips forward. Let's move through the hips here, up and out with the right leg, and then up and in. Last set here. Let's go same thing with the left side. Up and out, up and in. Moving in the range of motion that feels good in your body. We don't need to force ourselves into big movements that feel too big. Final set here. Great job there. And let's go ahead, go to those toes, windshield wiper side to side. If you feel like things are pretty open, you can step them wider. And you can also take a little bit of a counter twist with the upper body, stretching out those arms. That's up to you. You can include them or just focus on opening the hip flexors. This nice, easy knee movement here. All right, last set, even out your sides. Step the left foot to the floor to break you into place. Again, moving small or big, depending on what feels good for you. Big is going to be more work for these quad muscles. We're gonna scoop 5 reverse bicycles. So we're going to bring the toes up, heel comes in, knee comes up and in, and we extend it out. We're moving down into the ankles and the feet here. 2 more. Feel your core muscles waking up a little bit too. Set the right foot down and let's go 5 on the left with that same movement. Set the left foot back down. Let's go ahead, draw the right knee up, point those toes, extend it out. Right here, 4, 5. Set the right foot down. Start your 5 on the left. This is about as hard as it's going to be today. So after we are done with this, you're home free. Give me 2 more good ones. All right, pull those hips in. Open the toes on the floor. Come to the balls of the feet if you can. Lifting and gently stretching forward through the front of the ankle here. And then pressing those heels down. Now, if those feet are a little bit further back towards your chair, they're going to struggle to reach the floor, and that's okay because you're gonna have that nice opening through the back of the ankle there, and it doesn't need to be super intense. Let's go ahead and pedal out the feet here. Swing those arms. Any last little movements that your body needs, you can take a little side sway. Just go with whatever calls to you. We're going to take one more set here, and we are going to bring it back. Slide those hips back to your chair. Allow yourself to connect the spine to the backrest. Hands fall wherever they feel like. You can just drop into some nice relaxed breathing, clear the mind. And think about the energy that you would like to carry with you out of this practice, whether you're going to bed or starting a workout or your day. Those are 2 very different energies. Just tap into it here and breathe. Inhale, go ahead, bring those hands to the heart, rise on up nice and tall. And exhale, bow it forward, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this yoga flow. Really great as a standalone, or if you are using this for a warm-up, for a workout, or to get your body just moving and feeling free and available to support you throughout your day. I hope that you tackle all of those challenges feeling refreshed. And like I said, you've got some freedom in your movement. And if you are going to bed or ending your day, or you just needed to kind of clear some fogginess out of your mindset, I hope that this practice helped you with that as well. Meet me back here for the next amazing workout. And of course, thank you so much for joining me here today. I will see you guys again very soon.